The one and only Mike walks in. All stand up and salute to the man. Just all in one resource, the legend's begun. Welcome Mike, let's get this done. We trust you've kept Mr. Pickles at bay, but if he's out, well, what can we say? The room shifts when you're in control, with that sharp mind and heart and soul. What's good, Mike? How's the world been treating you? Your presence, command steady and true. You're the force that drives the rest, the one and only, always the best. What's good, Mike? How's the world been treating you? Your presence, command steady and true. You're the force that drives the rest, the one and only, always the best. With all respect, no one else could have this effect. With just all in one resource in the room, we all stand ready for the boom. And hey Mike, when you call me old poop, it always cracks me up, gets me out of the loop. Lost in translation, but I know it's all fun. No harm meant, just laughs when it's done. What's good, Mike? How's the world been treating you? Your presence, command steady and true. You're the force that drives the rest, the one and only, always the best. You've set the standard, you've made the mark. Even Mr. Pickles knows when to stay in the dark. So here's to you, Mike, the man in charge, the one and only whose legend looms large. What's good, Mike? How's the world been treating you? Your presence, command steady and true. You're the force that drives the rest, the one and only, always the best. Now before we go, let's keep it clear. If Pickle shows up, there's nothing to fear. Mike's got the key, he's in control, so we're safe from that wild soul. Now before we go, let's keep it clear. If Pickle shows up, there's nothing to fear.
Hey, Security Gaming, long time no see. How's it going? Oh, shit. I don't like it. Sorry. I'm good. I'm good. Actually, I just got back home. Oh, so there was a name. I mean, the label taxi. Deagle. Oh yeah, I need that. Yeah, looks good. Can you change the color? Yeah, I mean, that's good. One color is good. Okay. Now, can I change the parts? How about the powertrain engine? I don't know what engine I do have. Okay, that's what I have. No, that's what I own. That's what is installed. So, actually, let's do the V8. And install that. And, yep. Which music? I don't know what was playing actually. Hello, Dread. Oh my god. Oh, I know what I need. I need a hook. Parts. Cargo bed attachment, trailer hitch, utility. Now, what's trailer hitch? Oh, that's it. Okay. Actually, I cannot afford anything, so I have to do the deliveries first. There we go, and there's the police. Oh shit. Can I deliver? That's far. Yeah, I can load that. Oh, I can only load one. Yeah, let's do these two, I guess. The sound engine volume is weird in this game. Some cars are so loud and some can barely hear them or can't hear them at all. And it's dry now. Awesome. And I need better suspension. This one can barely hold the cargo. Probably a bigger truck would be nice as well. And now it's risky, but I don't care. There's not that much police in the streets. Not many police. Is police much or many? What's that, the Hello Kitty boss? I need one. I have only one cargo, so I didn't load the other one? Oh well. I read your Dune Steam review, Red. Well, you're a little bit further into the game, so maybe that's why. For me, everything is still exciting. There we go. Do we have another one? No, I didn't take it. Keep that to supply. Do you have anything that I could deliver? Oh, I can buy a bench. Amazing. I wonder if I can put it here. No. Oh wait, what? Waste of money. Oh, wait, what? Daily cheese. Oh, that's milk. Okay, so I have to go back. And they say I have damaged vehicle. Ooh. Saved. Ooh, police. Oh. No. Uh-oh. It's even worse. Where am I? Where's the closest delivery? Okay, delivery. Can't do that. I don't have a right car.
Through the broken streets where those moan sled
I was wondering when this will play.
his song in the silence he
Ooh.
finds his tune in Project Songbird under the blood red moon. Hey, hey, sailors on the road in the land of
Oh, they are after me.
his home with every chord the dead may sway.
Catch me if you can. They probably can. They have faster car.
Through the danger and the dread of stand tall.
Oh, it wasn't. It's not ended? There is no end to the song? Weird. I mean, they're still after me. Ooh. But I don't see them, so it's all good. I will get one of these soon. Hopefully. And I will be the trucker. Oh, oh, they require that. Hmm. Where can I get these? We got police is here. They found me. Okay, so well, let's see. Well, what can I get? Where can I get that? Probably from farms. They all demand fish. They supply pallets, supply box and box. Okay, let's try going there. It's hard to see in this car. What's behind you? I believe I need to supply the local market first so I can grow the town. Okay. No, I won't. It's kind of weird. Okay, I won't fit that. There we go. Glass bottles. I mean, I'm not supplying the local market, so doesn't help much. And I need to get to level 10. But I'm already level 11 in cargo delivery, so that should count as well. Whoa. Everything's fine. I like this game, it's very relaxing. And if you enter the curve smoothly, it's so satisfying. Nice drift. Ooh. Okay, I can go this way. it's closer. Steering wheel controller would be nice in this game, probably. Hey, there's something here. What's that? I think there's cargo. And tomorrow, Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition will be released. And on Thursday, if nothing wrong happens, Topsy and I will play together. Oh, there we go. I can go to the other one. I wonder why this wasn't showing as a blue path. Maybe I will buy a property here on the shore. Is there a beach here? Oh, no, but house looked nice. That is a nice car. Sports car wannabe. But actually, if you get a good engine, if you can put this inside and buy a good suspension, you can have a pretty cool car. Like a street rod, hot rod. Out of my way. Oh shit, there's a, what do you call that? Barrier? It's not a fence, alright? $500. And how am I doing on level? press escape. Okay, I'm level 9, but you can get driver experience from any kind of driving. Driver level is required to own drive certain. Yeah, okay, I understand that. Oh, what the hell? And I'm leveling my other things. I mean, like, where's the delivery? There it is. Ching. We have a delivery here. So I don't have to. Daily cheese. Okay, they demand milk. I don't have a. Hey, actually, let's go there. Let's see. I wonder if I can load it here. No, they require that. They supply cheese powder, okay, but they require milk. Maybe I can load something somehow. Oh, there was a pickup delivery. Open daily cheese ink. No, it's the same thing.
In a world where love is true, not cold in a partner stand, together facing life anew, building dreams hand in hand. Congratulations on this beautiful day.
Oh, that is a song for Nicole Place.
Through every challenge, you'll find your
I wonder how is she?
together you'll rise, come what may. From battles fought with courage.
Give me a
bright,
second here. I need to
quiet
do something.
moments full of grace. You'll find your strength in love's one light. Together you'll conquer any place. Congratulations on this beautiful day. Two souls united. Come
If you heard
what
that, I'm
may.
sorry.
Through every challenge, you'll find your way. Together you'll rise. Come what
Corn
may.
pallet, corn balls.
From battles fought with courage bright.
Yeah, let's
quiet
try that.
moments
But
full
it
of grace.
feels like I've
Find
been
your
there.
strength in love's one light.
I believe that's the
Together
place
you'll
where I
conquer
delivered
any place.
stuff before.
Congratulations on this beautiful day. Two souls united, come what may. Through every challenge, you'll find your way. Together you'll rise, come what may. So here's to laughter, love's sweet embrace. With dreams unfolding, a future in sight. In the storms of life, you'll find your place. Hand in hand, your hearts take flight. Congratulations. 'Cause on this beautiful day, two souls united, come what may. Through every
Yeah, this
challenge,
song
you'll
is a
find
little
your
bit too
own
long.
way. Together you'll rise, come what may. With cold face and her
Now,
love
can I
makes
pick up
your
the
life
delivery
your
here?
way. In
Yeah, it
every
seems like
adventure, may your hearts always stay. With love as
oh,
your
there we go.
guide, you'll never
That's
stray.
far.
Congratulations to you on this wondrous day.
Can I deliver it to Bourgeois? Oh no, I want to deliver it here, actually. And that's so he can load. I need a bigger truck. Maybe there's oh, I can do this. Yes.
On this wondrous day.
Okay, that's a shortcut. Oh, I can take a hitchhiker here. Yeah, hop in. Oh, actually, that depends where you're going. Hey there, you lost. I like your t-shirt. Okay, that's not far away, but why not? Oh, there we go. I believe I leveled up. Finally. Oh, can't open the door.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Oh, is that the gas station? I have almost full tank. all memories when Cop came back from his when he's rebuilt his PC. Now when I listen to all these AI tracks, music tracks that I made, they all sound the same. It's like it was like an era of Suno.com. The vocals, they all the same. Well, they have this common thing among all of them, among all of the songs.
So turn it up, let's make it right. We're here with you all night. The games are set, the fun's begun.
Maybe I should do some more racing. That's like
Zombies and stars all in one day. The fun won't stop, we're here to play.
good way to level up fast. But I don't know if that gives you actual cash. I don't know if maybe you can bet with other players if you're playing multiplayer. Yeah, I see no cops. Ooh.
They say the wind don't choose a side. It just
I don't remember this song.
across the great divide. I ain't
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
saint, but I ain't pure sin. Just a name carved deep in the whispering wind.
But since I have it, it means that I liked it.
There's a coat I wear, stitched in smoke, half made of mercy, half of the choke.
Okay, now I have 3 goals,
Give with
3
one
destinations.
hand, take with the next. Leave flowers by graves I help to vex. I'm the
Okay,
hollow
I remember.
trail
This
where
is
the
the
hoofprints
board
fade, the
where
kind
you
of
can
man the twilight made. Not the hero,
court
not the
or-
hand of wrath, just a shadow riding
I don't know what's that,
crooked
like a
path. If heaven
town hall.
waits,
You can create a
better
company
wait
there. I don't want
still.
to. I want to finish the delivery first.
'Cause I ride where the dark meets the will. A gun don't judge, but it sure remembers each name like ash in dying embers. I've prayed in barns with blood on hay, then vanished like smoke by the break of day.
Okay, now the last one, deliver.
I've saved the lost just to steal their light.
It's a very
And
grindy
kiss the
game.
rain before setting it alight. A half-made cross, a fence undone, a preacher's
Where's the-
warning, a loaded gun.
How can I get here?
I'm
Without
the
going
hollow
through a
trail
door.
where the echoes ache, the flicker in the eyes when good hearts break.
Okay, now I
Not
can
the devil, not
make
the
good
holy
company.
flame, just a story riding without a name. If justice lives, she knows me well. I ride the line between grace and hell. So don't call me gone. Don't.
Yeah, why it's not finished? Weird. Oh, I have a hole in my pants.
Hello.
Break the company. Yeah, that's my goal. I need a good name for a company. Oh, nobody's watching. Okay. Let's go. That's that. That's that go. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Press O to access company. Now they tell me to drive the record, but where can I find the record? Probably record job. Oh, it's here.
Where the towers lean over streets that remember what might have been. Brick and glass where the rot of years, while the earth drinks deep from blood and tears. A hollow
not my turn
wind
yet.
hums a dirge so low through the broken halls where the shadows grow. A city of ash, a kingdom of none. Raven Creek waits for the dying sun. Raven Creek, the raven knows where death takes root and nothing grows. The silence screams, the rivers weep, the dead don't dream, but their secrets keep. The power lines hum their final tune under a
Wait,
sky.
can I summon a car? I know I have to tow it, but maybe I can.
Shallow, the lies run deep, and the raven
Company,
watches
no.
where the lost now sleep. Each step echoes in the hollow night. through alleys drowned in fading
I
light.
should buy a
No
flashlight.
prayers, no mercy, no
Or super
righteous
flashlight. Yeah, of
angels.
course. Let's
The
go with
ravens
super.
cry over barren land. Raven Creek,
It's portable.
raven flies
And I can stick it up my...
smoke and the leaden skies. A city of whispers
Okay, so in that case, where's the
where the living walk but have nothing to say.
car dealer? Oh, it's not far.
The church bell hangs in its rusted frame, its silence heavier than its shame. The raven circles, its shadow falls, marking the dead on the crumbling walls. A life once vibrant now feeds the ground. Each tree
Oh, it's pretty Katy Bond.
without a sound.
And I can rent it.
Raven perched on a spire of stone calls out to a world that's died alone. The neon flickers, a dying breath over streets that echo the march
Let's
of
take a
death.
shortcut.
A siren wails, then fades to black.
No.
As the raven watches, never
Kinda.
turning back. The bones of the
It's not my car anyway.
break and groan. A requiem carved in flesh and stone. Raven Creek stands a monument grim to the folly of man and the sins within. Raven Creek, the raven cries for the empty hearts and the hollow eyes, where hope is buried and time won't heal. A city of ghosts beneath its steel. The raven's cry cuts through the gloom, a hymn for the city's eternal tomb. Its wings beat slow, its shadow wide. Raven Creek, where the soul has.
What do you mean no vehicle to go? And now it's too far. Okay, that's not how it should look like. Already in use. Okay, if that works. Oh my god, no. Remember we had trouble with actually can I, oh there we go. Handbrake. What do you mean it's too far? I'm not doing anything. Okay, it's doing something. Okay. Already in use? No. You're already holding. I don't know what's going on. Do that.
In the shadows when nightmares breed, bad sad calls you to witness the creep.
No, actually, this is not. Yeah, this is the real Horror Friday show. Here's the theme.
Shadows where nightmares breed, bad sad calls you to witness the creep. On Horror Friday, fear takes the lead. There you follow where dark whispers bleed. Monsters lurk in every corner. Echoes of the past grow stronger. Candles flicker, shadows dance. Join us now, take the chance. Evil stirs as the clock strikes night. Hold your breath, don't trust your sight. Bad sides here to
It's not
haunt
working.
your dreams. In this realm, nothing's as it seems. Horror Fridays,
Oh, there we
come
go.
and see where the brave and fearful flee. Bad sides world of dark delight.
Oh, there we go.
Stay with us through the frightful night. When the dawn breaks, you'll be free. But until then, stay close to me. For in the shadows,
I need 30K to
Bad Sides Horror Friday
buy that
night.
one. Hey there, Dunstan. Record job. No record jobs around. Oh. There's actually two. No, actually, this one I can hold. Hard to tell using only the mirrors how far I am. How can I use that hook? What? There we go. There are no sparks, at least not much. Cargo damage 5%. It was already damaged. Okay, I'll try that again when I get there. Oh, I can buy that? Nice. Okay. How much? Oh, I can sell vehicle.
Hello?
Hello, I'm waiting for a taxi. I can get you a taxi. Yeah. Oh, can I see him? Well, yeah, I've changed the engine here. It's a V8 now. It's a heavy engine. They have new wheels. I believe I need better suspension as well. And there are no goals for now. It's kind of weird. Oh shit. So see, I can only download it. Yeah, let's try here. It feels like it's like here. I can just download it and I cannot launch the game, sadly. But it's weird because it said download now and play now. It said the game is ready. And when it finished downloading, couldn't do anything with it. Of course, it's a, I don't know what's the English word for it. Pre-download. You know what? I like shortcuts. Do you like shortcuts?
Thank you very much.
There you go. Now. Yeah, I mean, at first it said that first it said pre-download, so I did. I started downloading the game, and while it was downloading, where the on Steam where the title is, where the banner of the game is, it said the game is ready, download it to play it, and download it and play it. But I don't know. I mean, I expected that I will have to wait till tomorrow for it to play. Toasty, do you like Dusty Lyle? Oh shit, I should get the client. There's something wrong with these people. They are phasing through the ground. Oh, that's far. At least they are not in a hurry. Oh shit! Yeah, just a minor scratch. Oh yeah, okay. It's a time. It's a good time to stop in the middle of the road. Let's see. Security, Dunstan, and Red. Be sure to check out your channels. In this game, I prefer to use this camera.
Thank you so much.
Actually,
Security Gaming has become a member.
thank you. I don't know if I will find it. Thanks. Thank you. This is the full song.
Thank you so much.
Kinda. I mean, I just extracted. The lyrics are simple, but I only needed. Thank you so much. The rest is, I believe it's Glossolalia.
Thank you so much. 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 Thank you.
Oh, I made it.
Toasty, we're always glad to see you. With tales to spin and jokes to share, Toasty's the one who's always there. A clever mind and a spirit so kind. He's the friend that's one of a kind. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around,
I have goosebumps when I'm listening to this music.
so warm, a love so true. Toasty, we're always glad to
There's so much energy.
with tales to spin and jokes to share. Toasty's the one who's always there. A clever mind and a spirit so
If I crash, it will be a terrible crash.
kind. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around, the fun won't end. A voice so warm, a love so true. Toasty, we're always glad to see you. From every moment to every new day. Toasty,
And that's awesome. Done.
a friend to count on through thick and thin. It's always a joy when he walks in. Hey Toasty, hey, hello our friend. With you around, the fun won't end. A voice so warm, a love so true. Toasty, we're always glad to see you.
Uh-oh. I need to start slowing down. Ooh. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I need to make I need to clean up my music library. Sort it a bit. Thank God this client doesn't require comfort. They just don't care. And this is the sad part of the map, it's empty. And actually I believe they made progress since the last time I played. There's a... Let me use the autopilot. Yeah, they added a few things. I believe this is the new part. And probably this? I don't remember. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I can see 12 people watching. Say hello in the chat, please. So I know I'm not talking to myself. Hello! It is you, Toasty! Ooh. Thank you guys. Sorry. I need to hydrate. Yeah, I believe it will go on sale soon. It's a classic game, right? I mean, it's, how do you call it? Cult game? Not cult. In Poland, we say kultowa, which means it's a cult game. I don't know if that's a proper way to say it. It is retro, yeah. And it was a big title. Can you say that it was a big title compared to the first Neverwinter Nights? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, but still, it's Neverwinter Nights, and I believe many people that will actually enjoy that. But it's not that kind of game. It's not AAA title now. It's more like a version for true fans. I would love that the developer of this game would release SDK for Unreal Engine, because this game is made on Unreal Engine. If I'm correct. So you can make your own maps. It's so hard to stay on the road. Maybe I should use the lights. Ooh. Ooh. I did it. Sorry guys, I need to hear that again. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I know. I would love to make that, but here's the issue with radio dramas. Radio dramas itself, they are public domain now, and you can play them. But those radio drums, the audio files for them, they contain commercials which have copyrighted music, and I did get warnings on those videos. So I would have to first edit out the commercials from the original files, and actually I would do that. I would do that. But okay, maybe I will find it here. I have that somewhere.
In the town of Arkham, Massachusetts, there was a dark and ominous presence that lingered in the air. People whispered of strange occurrences, of disappearances and unexplainable deaths. They spoke of a creature that lurked in the shadows, a being of immense power and malevolence. Some called it the Great Old One, others referred to it as the Dark God, but all knew that it was an entity beyond mortal comprehension. The townspeople had learned to live with the constant fear that hung over them, but there were times when they could not ignore the signs of the creature's presence. The sky would turn a sickly green hue, and the air would become thick with an otherworldly mist. Strange symbols would appear on buildings and streets, and the sounds of unearthly chanting would fill the night air. One such night, a group of investigators had gathered in the town to uncover the truth behind the strange happenings. They were a diverse group, consisting of scholars, scientists, and mystics. Each had their own reason for being there, but all shared a common goal: to uncover the truth about the creature that haunted Arkham. As they delved deeper into the mysteries of the town, they began to uncover a terrifying truth. The creature that lurked in the shadows was not alone. It was part of a larger, more powerful network of beings, each one more terrifying than the last. These beings had been worshipped by cults for centuries, and their power was growing stronger with each passing day. The investigators realized that they were in over their heads, and that the only way to stop the creatures was to summon a being of equal power to fight against them. They consulted ancient tomes and performed arcane rituals, and finally, they succeeded in summoning a powerful entity known as the Elder One. The Elder One was a being of immense power, but it was also highly unpredictable. It agreed to help the investigators, but only on its own terms. It demanded sacrifices in return for its aid, and it was clear that it was just as dangerous as the creatures they were trying to stop. The investigators were left with a difficult choice. They could either continue down the path they were on, risking their lives to stop the creatures, or they could make a deal with the Elder One, sacrificing their own morality for the greater good. And with that, the first chapter of the story ends. Will the investigators continue down their path of danger, or will they make a deal with the Elder One? Only time will tell. The investigators stood in silence, contemplating their next move. They knew that the creatures they were facing were powerful and dangerous, and that they were in over their heads. But they also knew that they couldn't let the creatures continue their reign of terror. As they weighed their options, the sky turned an even darker shade of green, and the ground began to tremble. They knew that they had no time to waste. They turned to the Elder One and made their decision. "We will make the sacrifice," one of the investigators said. "But you must help us defeat these creatures. They threaten the safety of not just this town, but the entire world." The Elder One nodded its head, its eyes gleaming with a dark light. "Very well," it said. "I will help you, but you must be prepared for the consequences. The sacrifice must be made, and there will be no turning back." The investigators nodded their agreement, and the Elder One led them to an ancient temple hidden deep within the woods. The temple was old and decrepit, but it was clear that it had once been a place of great power. The Elder One instructed the investigators to perform a ritual that would summon the sacrifice. It was a complicated and dangerous process, and they knew that there was a chance that it could go horribly wrong. But they had no choice. They needed the sacrifice to summon the power that would help them defeat the creatures. As they performed the ritual, the sky grew darker, and the wind howled through the trees. They could hear the creatures in the distance, their unearthly cries echoing through the night. And then, suddenly, the sacrifice appeared. It was a young woman, barely more than a teenager, and she looked terrified. The investigators hesitated, their hearts heavy with guilt. But they knew that they had no choice. They had made their decision, and they had to see it through. They performed the sacrifice, and the Elder One began to chant. The air grew thick with a dark energy, and the creatures in the distance began to retreat. The investigators knew that they had succeeded. But at what cost? They had sacrificed a young woman's life for their cause, and they couldn't help but feel a sense of overwhelming guilt. As they left the temple, they knew that they had made a terrible choice. But they also knew that they had no choice. The creatures had been defeated, and the town of Arkham was safe once again. But at what cost? The investigators couldn't help but wonder if they had made the right choice. The investigators stood frozen in fear, their minds racing with the impossible decision they were being asked to make. They had made a deal with the Elder One, but they never expected it to come to this. They had already sacrificed an innocent life, and now they were being asked to sacrifice one of their own. As they stood there, the Elder One's presence seemed to grow stronger, its power radiating outwards and filling the temple. The investigators knew that they were outmatched, but they refused to give up without a fight. One of the investigators stepped forward, his hand shaking with fear. "We can't do this," he said. "We can't sacrifice one of our own." The Elder One's eyes narrowed, and its voice grew dark. "You made a deal with me," it said. "You knew the consequences. You knew that there would be a price to pay." Another investigator stepped forward, his eyes filled with determination. "We made a mistake," he said. "But we won't make another one. We won't sacrifice one of our own for your twisted desires." The Elder One let out a low, menacing growl, and the ground beneath their feet began to shake. But the investigators stood their ground, determined to face whatever consequences may come. After a few moments of tense silence, the
and I
investigators
used
came
AI
to a
to do
decision.
the voice.
They knew that they had to sacrifice one of their own to satisfy the Elder One's demands, but they also knew that they had to choose carefully. One of the investigators, a woman named Sarah, stepped forward. "I'll do it," she said. "I'll offer myself up to the Elder One." The other investigators protested, but Sarah stood firm. She knew that the sacrifice had to be made, and she was willing to make it for the sake of the others. The Elder One seemed pleased, and it motioned for Sarah to approach. She walked slowly towards the creature, her heart pounding in her chest. As she reached the Elder One, it lifted its massive hand and placed it on her forehead. Sarah felt a surge of power coursing through her body, and she knew that the sacrifice was complete. But as the Elder One began to withdraw its hand, something strange began to happen. Sarah's body began to glow with an otherworldly light, and she began to float into the air. The other investigators watched in horror as Sarah's body was consumed by the light, disappearing into nothingness. They knew that they had made a terrible mistake, that they had sacrificed one of their own for nothing. But as they stood there, staring at the empty space where Sarah had been, something began to change. The Elder One's power began to dissipate, and the temple began to crumble around them. The investigators ran for their lives, scrambling to escape the collapsing temple. As they burst out into the daylight, they could see that the town of Arkham was in ruins, destroyed by the Elder One's power. And that is where chapter 3 of the story ends. The investigators have made a terrible sacrifice, but it seems that it was all for naught. They are left to wonder what they could have done differently, and what other horrors may be lurking in the shadows. As the investigators stumbled out of the collapsing temple, they found themselves in a world that was not their own. The sky was a sickly green color, and the air was thick with a foul-smelling mist that burned their lungs. They could hear the sounds of strange creatures lurking in the shadows, and they knew that they were not alone. The investigators began to feel a creeping sense of dread as they realized that they were slipping into madness. The sacrifices they had made had taken a toll on their minds, and they could feel the darkness closing in around them. One of the investigators, a man named John, looked around in horror as he saw the twisted landscape stretching out before him. "This can't be real," he muttered to himself. "This has to be some kind of nightmare." But it was all too real. The investigators were trapped in a world that was not their own, and they knew that they would have to fight for their very survival. As they stumbled through the twisted landscape, they could feel the corruption seeping into their very souls. They began to see visions of unspeakable horrors, and they knew that they were on the brink of madness. One of the investigators, a woman named Maria, stumbled and fell to the ground. She looked up at the others with a look of fear in her eyes. "I can't do this," she said. "I can't take it anymore." But the others knew that they couldn't give up. They had made a deal with the Elder One, and they knew that they would have to pay the price. They pressed on, their minds slowly slipping into darkness. As they journeyed deeper into the twisted landscape, they could see that the very fabric of reality was beginning to unravel. They could see glimpses of other worlds and other dimensions, and they knew that they were in the presence of something truly beyond their understanding. One of the investigators, a man named David, looked up at the sky and saw something that made his blood run cold. He could see a massive, swirling vortex opening up in the sky, and he knew that something unspeakable was about to emerge. As the vortex grew larger, the investigators could see a shape emerging from within. It was a massive creature, its body covered in tentacles and its eyes glowing with a sickly green light. The investigators knew that they were in the presence of the Elder One itself, and they could feel its power radiating outwards and filling the landscape. And that is where chapter 4 of the story ends. The investigators are trapped in a world of madness and corruption, and they are facing the ultimate horror of the Elder One itself. Will they be able to survive this ordeal, or will they be consumed by the darkness that surrounds them? Only time will tell. The investigators stood frozen in terror as the massive creature emerged from the swirling vortex. Its tentacles writhed and twisted, and its eyes seemed to glow with a sickly green light that pulsed with malevolent energy. The investigators knew that they were in the presence of something beyond their understanding, something that had been waiting for them since the beginning of time. As the creature approached, the investigators could feel their minds being consumed by the darkness that surrounded them. They could feel the corruption seeping into their very souls, and they knew that they were being changed forever. One of the investigators, a man named James, stepped forward and raised his weapon. "We have to fight," he shouted. "We have to stop this thing before it destroys us all." But the others knew that there was no hope of defeating the Elder One. It was beyond their understanding, beyond their comprehension. They could only watch in terror as the creature loomed over them, its tentacles reaching out to grab them. The investigators could feel themselves slipping further and further into madness. They could feel the darkness consuming them, and they knew that they were being corrupted by the very presence of the Elder One. Suddenly, one of the investigators, a woman named Rachel, stepped forward. She raised her hands and spoke in a language that none of the others could understand. The air crackled with energy, and the sky turned a sickly shade of green. The Elder One paused for a moment, as if considering its next move. Then, with a roar that shook the very foundations of the twisted landscape, it charged towards Rachel. The investigators could only watch in horror as the creature consumed her, its tentacles wrapping around her body and pulling her into its gaping maw. But even as Rachel was consumed, the investigators could feel the corruption beginning to recede. The darkness that had consumed them began to lift, and they could feel their minds becoming clearer. As the investigators stumbled back towards the temple, they knew that they had paid a heavy price for their curiosity. They had unleashed an ancient horror upon the world, and they knew that they would never be the same again. But even as they left the twisted landscape behind, they knew that the darkness still lingered. They could feel the corruption tugging at their minds, and they knew that they would never truly be free of the Elder One's influence. And that is where Chapter 5 of the story ends. The investigators have survived their encounter with the Elder One, but they have been forever changed by the experience. They have unleashed a horror upon the world that they can never fully understand, and they will spend the rest of their lives trying to come to terms with the knowledge that they have gained. The investigators returned to their normal lives, but they could never escape the taint of the Elder One. They could never shake the feeling that something was watching them, something that was waiting for them to slip up so that it could consume them. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, the investigators began to notice that strange things were happening all around them. People were disappearing, entire neighborhoods were being swallowed up by the earth, and strange creatures were appearing in the darkness. At first, the investigators tried to convince themselves that it was all in their heads, that the darkness was just a figment of their imagination. But as the evidence mounted, they knew that something was terribly wrong. One by one, the investigators were consumed by the darkness. Some simply vanished, their bodies never found. Others were driven to madness, unable to cope with the knowledge that they had unleashed a horror upon the world. And in the end, there was only one investigator left. He knew that he was living on borrowed time, that the darkness would consume him eventually. But he refused to go quietly. He gathered what weapons he could and set out to fight the darkness, to try to hold it back for just a little while longer. For years he fought, always on the move, always looking for a way to defeat the Elder One. But in the end, he knew that he was fighting a losing battle. And so he sat down in the darkness, alone and forgotten. He knew that the world had moved on, that no one would remember the investigators or the horror that they had unleashed upon the world. But as the darkness closed in around him, he knew that he had one final chance. He pulled out his journal and began to write, hoping that someday someone would find his words and understand the horror that he had faced. And as he wrote, the darkness consumed him, and the world was plunged into eternal night.
There you go. Copyright-free radio drama made by Bad Sad and AI for the voiceover. Thank you. I made it a very long time ago. The links I posted, I don't know if they are all the chapters. I believe I made only 3 chapters into a video with some images, illustrations. Actually, now I have better tools, so I just need a story. And yeah, Josie, I believe if you're still here, doing a radio drama would be awesome. Sadly, I'm not good with voice acting, so but I can maybe edit the video or help in some other way. The cops are chasing me. Cannot escape them. The ticket will be on. But I don't know if the tickets sum up or it will be just one ticket. Come on. Oh shit, no. You can do it. Okay, I think I'm starting. I mean, I can try to use roadside service. Do you want to surrender? No, I will never surrender. Maybe I can go that way. Yep, there we go. Toasty is good at writing. So Toasty could write the story, write the script. We could ask Slater Days, Uranu, Koth to play some characters. Would be awesome.
Oh man!
Ooh. Shit. It's his fault. Alright. What the hell? I mean, if you stop close to cops, you'll get the ticket. Come on, you can do it. But my car is almost done. But the cops gave up. For some reason. Up, 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 up. how far I am from the... Oh, and that's a random song. Oh, kinda.
I walked into the building, headed for the top. But when I saw the elevator, I knew it'd be a flop. The doors creaked open slowly, like a scene from a movie. I thought I'd be at lunch by now, but it's moving super groovy. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, this lift is way too slow. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, is it ever gonna go? I pressed the button gently, and the light began to glow. But 5 minutes later, we were still on the first floor. I checked my watch, I checked my phone, I even took a nap. But when I woke up, guess what? We hadn't left the gap. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, this lift's the slowest yet. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, should have taken the steps, I bet.
Yeah, I know it was my fault. Actually, where's my goal?
I'm growing old, my hair is gray, I'm counting every floor. I met a guy, we fell in love, but still we need one more. We planned our lives, our hopes, our dreams, but this lift's got other schemes. By the time we reach the top, we'll be bursting at the seams. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, this lift is way too slow. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, is it ever gonna go? Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, we made it, oh no. Mana, mana, do, 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 do. Mana, mana, this was just a lobby, bro. Mana, mana.
Oh no, I don't want to listen to that.
In the cradle of
Oh, this is a song made by Sneaky Pete. For me. So it's not my ego. Yeah, he made this track for me.
I'm a bad sad man, turning sad into red, bringing joy to the world is not just a fad. Life can be rough, can get pretty bad, but I'm here to show you it's not all so bad. Rise up now, shake off what's bad, find the groove and you'll be glad, oh so glad. Ski bad, da da da. Bad sad, ski bad, da da da. Bad sad.
And actually, I can drive myself now. I enjoy making these AI music. I know it's not the real thing, but it's still fun. I have so many repeated tracks on the list. And I like this one.
Don left the bar feeling heavy and gross. Fish chips and curry. he chased with 5 pints of toast. His belly's a gurgling volcanic pit, and he needs to unload or he's gonna lose it. Run, Dan, run, squeeze those cheeks tight. It's a race against time, and it's gonna be a fight. The city's your enemy, there's no porcelain throne. It's cold brown, buddy, and you're all alone. He darted through traffic like a man on a mission. Spotted a cafe, oh sweet fucking salvation. He begged the barista, please let me in. She said bathrooms are for customers, man, buy a muffin. Dan's losing hope, sweat dripping down, but the bathroom was locked, no relief to be found. He kicked down the door, but it was all for naught. Old lady inside screamed, what the hell, you twat? Run, Dan, run, your time's running out. A toilet's
It didn't
a
help.
myth, but your gut's full of doubt. A dumpster, a
But,
ditch, or a pot
let's
in
see.
your hand. Get ready for chaos, oh desperate Dan. He stumbled down Main Street, his bowels in revolt. Spotted a porta potty, like finding gold in a vault. But as he reached out with a
The hell?
desperate grunt,
What are you doing, Carl?
knocked it over. Dan took the brunt. Covered in filth and with no more control, Dan let it all go right there on the stroll. People screamed in horror, kids started to cry. As
Okay,
Dan
actually,
dropped
I
his
have
trousers,
to go. So, thank you all for watching. I didn't expect that many people to show up to watch me crushing the taxi. Yeah. Thank you so much. And see you in the next one. Bye.